All right, looks like we're good to go. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I am back. Vacation is over. Going to do a couple of nights of baseball. And then next week, we're going to change the stream time. A lot of folks have been asking for that, so we're going to try and do that. But, yeah, so we're going to do some baseball. I was also checking out a couple of hockey games. Got a 2-2 game, Tampa Bay and Carolina. Carolina got to win Game 3 if they want to have a hope in that series. What's up, Styles? How's it going? And pivotal Game 3 between the Islanders and Boston. You are first tonight, Styles. That is correct. They're tied 1-1 late in the third. As we get ready, Lopez versus Cole. White Sox versus Yankees. Going to get back on track as the game is freaking out there for a second. Holy cow. What's up, Odoms? How's it going? I missed all you guys, too. Happy to be back, but needed that break, trust me. Needed to recharge the old batteries there. Let's see, let's take a look at the pen. Looks like everybody's pretty much good to go. Nick, thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know, Odoms, you were up 2-0, and now it's 2-2. I was just mentioning that. This is a big game. If you guys lose this game, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's very, very improbable you come back from 3-0. Also got the Islanders and Bruins tied at 1, much like the series. Let's see, we got some guys who could use some days off here. Let's see, we got a righty on the mound. Let's see, Voit. Yeah, so Voit will take the day off for Ford. And then DJ... Let's see, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put Frazier at second, and then DJ will sit for, you know, actually we're going to put Canna in the lineup again, and then we're going to have, Talkman's going to hit for Clint Frazier. And actually what we're going to do is Canna will DH, and Talkman will play in left. He's technically a better fielder. Technically. Yeah, actually they're about even, but, yeah, the vacation was good. I mean, it was also a bit exhausting, you know, seeing family, running around, doing a lot of work with my buddy Lee. Those of you who haven't yet, by the way, we've got our Geeks Who Like Sports t-shirts, which I am currently wearing. So, but yeah, let's see. We're going to have... Oh, man. What should I... Trying to think, who should I have lead off? Yeah, you know, we'll have Kenna lead off. We'll have him lead off. Might as well. Why not? Let's see what happens there. We're going to put Hicks in the cleanup spot. We'll put Ford fifth, then Real Muto, Frazier, Urshela. Actually, Talkman's been knocking the cover off the ball. Let's put Talkman at the leadoff spot, and we'll have Canna bat ninth, and we'll see what happens there. But DJ, Frazier, Voit, they're all going to get some days off. We're going to get a day off here. And yeah, let's get underway. What's up, Luke? How's it going? Hope all is well. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke, the Yankees. I mean, I talked about it on that live stream I did earlier. If you saw it on TikTok, guys, the Yankees are super inconsistent. And Garrett Cole is not pitching like Garrett Cole. And, yeah, well, he should have got ejected because the umpire was terrible today. The home plate umpire was terrible. But, yeah, I mean, Boone it whines and cries and nothing changes. Garrett Cole making his 10th start of the year, a 7-1 record, a 1.92 ERA, a 9-1 strikeout to walk ratio. I got back like 1 in the morning last night, Styles. I went back to the East Coast, guys. I went and saw my family in Jersey, then spent a little time in the Philly suburbs. His first pitch to Tim Anderson's a strike, 0-1. But yeah, I'm vaccinated, and so it allowed me to travel, and I hadn't seen my family in a year and a half, so I saw my mom and my grandma as Cole pulls that one low and outside, so a 1-1. And so it was a good chance to get back, and honestly, just the change of pace was good. It wasn't very relaxing, but it was a good change of pace. As this one, the deep left, Talkman is there, runs it down for the first out of the inning. And honestly, just that change of pace kind of really refreshed the batteries as we now look at the White Sox starting lineup. We saw Anderson just fly out there, followed by Nick Madrigal at second, Jose Abreu at first, Eloy Jimenez in left, Yohan Moncada batting fifth, playing third, Adam Eaton in right, Yasmani Grandal behind the plate, Lurie Garcia DHs today, and Luis Robert batting ninth and playing center. Yeah, dark stroke, I know. The Yankees are the third worst offense in baseball, behind only the Mets and the Pirates. And that's been the problem. That's even why they lost. This has popped up behind, in foul ground, and Real Muto there makes the catch, 2 away here in the first. Yeah, I was bouncing around places, what was it, Glen Olden and Havertown, and as Abreu now hitting 265. Yeah, Styles, all the Yankees need to wake up, as that swung on a missed 0-1. Abreu 3 for 6 in his career. Hits Cole well, one of the few hitters in baseball that can say that. He takes one low, 1-1. Now a fastball fouled back out of play, 1-2. You know, I mean, a lot of folks are talking about, are lauding the Mets, but the Mets are only 6 games over 500. The Yankees are 5 games over 500. Yeah, dark stroke. Michael K is terrible. When I was in Jersey, I watched the Yankee game. I watched the Yankees White Sox with my grandma. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Abreu chases the knuckle curve to end the inning. So a nice 9-pitch first for Cole. We go bottom 1, no score. What's up, Cat? How's it going? As Ronaldo Lopez making his 9th start of the year, a 1-3 record, a 4.93 ERA, more walks than strikeouts. That's never good as a starter. A whip well over 1. Yeah, Styles, Judge and Urshela. That's the only guys hitting right now. But again, Yankees had runners at second and third in the fourth with nobody out as Talkman swings and misses on an inside changeup, 0-1. Fastball, slider, changeup, curveball from Lopez. Now Talkman fouls off a changeup out in front of it again, 0-2. But yeah, I mean, you've got guys still hitting in the low 200s. That misses high, 1-2. Yeah, I know, dark stroke, that's baseball, and that's Aaron Boone being a terrible manager. I don't know why. There were a lot of games there. I think he took that team lightly as that's up the middle. Anderson behind second, throws out Talkman for the first out of the inning. A lot of guys got rests on, you know, you need to win those games. As we now look at the Yankees starting lineup, he took Detroit for granted, and Detroit made him pay. Talkman, we just saw ground out, followed by Aaron Judge, Didi Gregorius at short, Aaron Hicks in center, Mike Ford batting fifth, playing first today, JT Real Muto behind the plate, Adam Frazier at second, Gio Urshela at third, and Mark Hanna DHing. Yeah, Styles, he's hitting a $190. He's hitting a $190. He walks a lot, or he hits a home run. That's it. As you see, Aaron Judge actually hits better on the road. Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton is garbage, and I agree, as this is fouled off by Judge down the left field line, 0-1, that the Yankees need to start making some moves, Darkstroke. Darkstroke, he's hitting a $190, dude, as Judge fouls that one off, 0-2. And yes, we've talked about this a lot of times on stream, guys. You know this. I hate Giancarlo Stanton. Wish the Yankees would trade him. What's up, J-Mo? How's it going? As it'll be an 0-2 to Judge. Smack towards left center field, deep but playable. Luis Robert moves over into the gap. Now takes a step back, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Looks like Bruins and Islanders are going to overtime. Didi Gregorius, 15 for his last 35, 335 average, 15 homers, 35 RBIs. They play Didi to pull to the left side, the right side, excuse me. As Didi, little dribbler, excuse me, popped it up to Anderson behind second base. He'll make the catch. And an easy 1-2-3 inning for Lopez as we go top two. No score. I agree, Styles. They should, that's good, all good, Darkstroke. Yes, they should play Kyle Higashioka more than Gary Sanchez, Styles. And J-Mo, it was good. It was exhausting in a good way. It was a change of pace. I needed to get out and see some people as that misses inside to Jimenez, 1-0. Now swinging and miss on a changeup, 1-1. Darkstroke, I'm all for that. Trade everybody. Trade everybody for anybody at this point. Like, I'm sick of seeing these guys. Nobody swinging the bats. At this point, only Urshela and Judge are untouchable. As that's striking the fastball, 1-2 to Jimenez. Now a slider caught a bit much of the plate. Jimenez out in front pulls it foul. 1-2 still. The 1-2 in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto, but not offering, was Jimenez. It'll be a 2-2 pitch. Fouls off a changeup, 2-2. Yeah, I mean, Hicks, I don't know if they're going to let him go because they got him for another, 4 years after this year. But him too, he's injury prone. He's out the rest of the year. Marte, yeah. Hicks is going to miss the rest of the year. Like, it just... As that slider misses low, 3-2. It's dark stroke, but Hicks's contract is not nearly as bad as Stanton's. Hicks' contract was 7 years, $10 million a year. Yeah, tied, exactly. Like, I at this point, blow it all up, man. Blow it all up. Angry Monkey, I hope the Suns beat the Lakers. I would love that. As this is fouled back and out of play. Still 3-2. As this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Backdoor slider popped up off of first. Long run for Ford and foul ground. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Yeah, Monkey, but Houston's not terrible, right? Like, it's not like the Yankees getting swept by the Tigers. Moncada now up at the plate, hitting 304. This is line to left and fairly deep. It is going to be over Talkman's head and one hop against the wall. Moncada with the first hit of the ball game today with a one-out double. The thing is, Darkstroke, the Yankees are only a couple moves away, I think, from being really legitimate again. They have no offense. LeMahieu's having one of the worst years of his career as Adam Eaton 6 for his last 18 steps into the box. They're not getting any clutch hitting. Frazier and Dahar, these guys are backups at best. They're forced to start as this is line in the right field. It's a base hit. A little blooper by Eaton. Eaton going for 2. Judge comes up throwing. Oh, he's in there. They say he slid around Didi's tag. So Eaton gets a double, back-to-back doubles. I thought for sure Judge was going to gun him down. Moncada was scoring no matter what. I mean, this was a perfect throw by Judge. Eaton has great speed, and yeah, the ball beat him, but a bad tag by Didi. So Eaton replaces Moncada, and it's 1-0 Chicago. He's hitting 230, Darkstroke. I mean... Yeah, Boston's 10 games over 500. The Yankees are 5 games over 500. As this is fouled off the plate, 0-2. The 0-2, fouled off again. Cole would love a strikeout here. Fouls another one off, still 0-2. To Grandal. The 0-2, strike 3, caught him looking, frozen with the fastball. 2 away here in the second. There you go, Monkey. There you go. That'll bring up Garcia, the DH today. Takes one high and outside, 1-0. Now fouls off a changeup, 1-1. I mean, Styles, we'll see, man. I mean, again, losing 2 of 3 of Toronto and then getting swept by Detroit was a real bad look. Not gonna lie, as it'll be a 2-1 now to Garcia. Swing and a miss through a high fastball, 2-2. The 2-2 from Cole, fouled off at the plate, still 2-2. Trying to get out of this inning. Curveball knocked through to right side. It's a base hit. Judge will come up firing. They'll hold Eaton at third. So runners at the corners now with still 2 away. Yeah, Darkstroke, you're not wrong. The Yankees might not make the playoffs, guys. Might not happen. And if that happens, I hope they fire Boone and Cashman. As there's a strike, 0-1 now to Luis Robert. 6 homers, 17 RBIs, a 264 average. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. We'll see, Darkstroke. The thing is that we got a lot of games left within the division. That slider misses low, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, second K of the day, or third K of the day, excuse me, for Cole. But Adam Eaton delivers an RBI double. At the end of 1.5, it's 1-0 Chicago. Aaron Hicks, 14 homers, 34 RBIs, a 344 average. Will lead things off here against Lopez in the bottom of the second. That's true, Styles, but they're just so damn streaky. You win 8 in a row, then you lose 6 of 7, then you split with, then you actually technically take 2 of the next 3 against Tampa, as that swung on a missed 0-2. It's just tough to watch them. They're just so inconsistent. The 0-2 to Hicks, swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal will field and fire to first in time to complete the strikeout. 1 away here in the second. And that'll bring up Mike Ford now. 4 homers, 9 RBIs, a 278 average for the big fella. This one chopped up the middle. Anderson there, because of the shift, fires the first in time, 2 away. Yeah, well, let him have a job somewhere else. Let him have a job somewhere else. That's fine by me. JT Realmuto, 11 for his last 24. 318 average now, 9 homers, 20 RBIs. JT smacks this one to left, coming on, and drops in front of Jimenez for a base hit. So Yankees get their first base hit of the day, as Realmuto lines one to left field. And now that'll bring up Adam Frazier, playing second base today, usually in left for the Yankees. This one hanging curveball, fouled back and out of play, 0-1. No, you're right, Styles. Watching Sanchez run the bases is one of the most painful things in baseball. As Frazier hitting 297, 5 homers, 18 RBIs. Realmuto, great speed off of first. It'll be an 0-1 from Lopez. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, smack towards center field, coming on, Robert, coming on, making the catch. It just hung up there enough for him to come in and make the catch, and that'll end the second. So the Yankees leave a man on. We go top 3, still 1-0 Chicago. He does look clueless. He looks clueless when he's catching, when he's hitting, when he's running. It's terrible. As Anderson leads things off again here in the top of the third. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Cole. Change-up line to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Talkman, it gets by him. Rolling on the grass there. It's going to be a double for Anderson. So a leadoff double here in the top of the third. Anderson's 9th of the year. Now bring up Madrigal. Popped up. Foul right field foul line, but beyond Ford. So 0-1. Now a pitch low, 1-1. Now a strike on the outside part of the plate. Good fastball from Cole, 1-2. Now a slider line to first. Ford is there. Flips to Cole, covering, 1 away. Yeah, dark stroke. Cole, this is back-to-back starts that he did not have it. I don't know what's up with him. Maybe they figured out he's got too much sticky substance on his hat. Well, they'd have to get, Styles, they'd have to get a couple guys for all those players. As Abreu there takes a strike, 0-1. Abreu now 3 for 7 in his career against Cole. Takes one low, 1-1. Cole, just like in real life, having trouble putting hitters away. As that misses high, 2-1. The 2-1 to Abreu. Chases the outside slider, 2-2. Got him to go fishing. And he does so again. Chases another outside slider, strike 3. Big strikeout there for Cole. 2 away. But yeah, I would try to trade all those players as well. As this one is lined to right field, it's a base hit. Anderson will score. It's an RBI single. Yeah, Darkstroke, it's a weird situation there. So Jimenez with an opposite field base hit makes it 2-0 Chicago. As Moncada takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Yeah, exactly, Styles, exactly. Moncada doubled in his first at-bat, came round to score. Swings through a changeup there, 0-2. Hanging slider, line to deep center. Hicks gets on his horse and makes the over-the-shoulder catch to end the inning. But Chicago scratches out another run as Jimenez comes through with the 2-out RBI single. At the end of 2.5, it's 2-0 White Sox. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke. It's kind of ridiculous that they're scared of the luxury taxes. You see Gio Urshela there. Got red hot in May. Hitting 347 overall, 10 homers, 27 RBIs. Leads things off here in the bottom of the third. Fouls off an outside fastball, 0-1. Kind of makes me sick, actually, that the Yankees are worrying so much about the luxury tax here. The most lucrative franchise in baseball. As that swung on a miss, 0-2. Wind's carrying today. Carrying to straightaway center field. Wonder if the Yankees are going to start hitting some big flies here, as that's fouled back and out of play, 0-2. As I try and get my timing back after a 2-week hiatus. The 0-2 to Gio. Outside, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Urshela. Fouled back and out of play, staying alive, still 1-2. Lots of fastballs from Lopez. Now chases a slider, strike 3 to Gio. Another K for Lopez. Yeah, I know, Styles. Trust me, I know. Mark Cannon now, 5 homers, 13 RBIs, hitting 300. Yeah, Darkstroke, the problem is that this foul back on play, 0-1. Yeah, Darkstroke, I don't care about draft compensation. Like, seriously. Cannon 3 for 8 in his career against Lopez. Like, win! Win! Like, you think the Dodgers with their payroll or the Red Sox with their payroll care? So it'll be an 0-2 to Canna, outside, 1-2. Looks like overtime's about to start in the Islanders and Bruins game. That misses low to Canna, 2-2. And yeah, Styles, getting swept by Detroit, that's just pitiful. That's pathetic. Chases a high fastball, strike 3, Canna down swinging. 2 away here in the third, and that goes to the top of the lineup now for the Yankees. That brings up Mike Tauchman again. 3 homers, 9 RBIs, hitting 319 on the year. See if the Yankees can't start to get to Lopez here second time through the order as Tauchman chases a curve, 0-1. Yeah, Styles, they should call up Dominguez. They should call up that kid Chris Gittens to play first base. They should call up Florial. They should call up everybody. Yeah, that's also true, Darkstroke. A.J. Hinch just has the Yankees number, maybe, as Tauchman chases a changeup low, 1-2. I don't care he hasn't played a minor league game yet, Darkstroke. As this is hammered to the right field line. That's a fair ball into the corner. Tauchman rounds first as Eaton digs it out of the corner. It's a 2-out double for Mike Tauchman. Just kept it fair for his 6th double of the year. And the Yankees might be able to get something cooking here with 2 outs as that brings up Aaron Judge. As this is lined, Anderson makes a nice play on the bullet ground ball from Judge to rob him of a base hit. So again, the Yankees get a runner on, but leave him there. We go top 4, 2-0 White Sox. Maybe he does, but try something, Darkstroke. As that brings up Adam Eaton, 1 for 1 with an RBI double, 3 for 5 in the series so far. Yes, Darkstroke, bring up Austin Wells as well. And yes, I agree, Styles, they should not have traded Mike Tauchman to the Giants. I agree with that a lot. Although I don't mind Wandy Peralta. Anyway, 1-1 now as that change misses outside to Eaton. Now a slider hammered down the foul line, 1-2. Hammered fouled on the right field line. What's up, Sonic? How's it going, buddy? Now this one chopped to short. Didi there, fields it on a short hop, fires the first in time, 1 away. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He struck out in his first at-bat, hitting 239 with 11 homers, 25 RBIs. No, that's what I'm saying, Darkstroke. Wandy Peralta's not bad, but I wouldn't have given up Tauchman for him. As there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. No, Sonic, I was on vacation. I was on vacation, buddy. I went on vacation for a couple weeks, for 13 days. Went back to Jersey, see family for the first time in a year and a half since I'm vaxxed now, and they're all vaxxed. As that's outside, 2-1. Yeah, Styles, the bullpen overall, the bullpen's okay. The bullpen pitched well yesterday and the day before. But Chapman's been lights out. But yeah, the Yankees need to make some moves. I agree, Styles, as that's grounded foul, 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 to Grandal. Swing and a miss out in front of that slider on the inside corner. Strike 3. 2 away here in the 4th. I'm doing all right, Sonic. I tell you, I needed that vacation bad, man. Like, it really rejuvenated me. So I'm happy to be back here with everybody as there's a strike at the belt to Garcia, 0-1. He singled in his last at-bat. Darkstroke, the pitching in general has been carrying them, and when they don't get pitching like today, they lose because the offense is garbage. It'll be an 0-2 to Garcia. Slider smacked to left field, and Garcia's 2 for 2 today. As Talkman, he's slow to field it, gets it up in there. And Garcia trying to stretch a single into a double, gets gunned down by Mike Talkman. He got greedy on the base paths, and that'll end the top of the 4th. We go bottom 4 in the Bronx. That is a nice play by Talkman. 2-0 Chicago. Didi Gregorius now leading things off. He's 0 for 1. Lined out to short in his first at-bat. As Didi fouls off a low fastball, 0-1. Yeah, Sonic, I mean, that makes sense, man, as that misses low to Didi, 1-1. That's why it's so sickening the Yankees couldn't beat the Tigers. The 1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2. I mean, think about it. The Yankees swept the Tigers at Yankee Stadium, and then they got swept in Detroit. It just... as that misses high, 2-2 now to Gregorius. It'll be a 2-2 to Didi. Smacked to straightaway center field, fairly deep, but Roberts there. Settles under it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Aaron Hicks now, he struck out in his first at-bat, so he's 0 for 1. Gotcha, Sonic. As swing and a miss there. Good curveball from Lopez to Hicks. 0-1. Yeah, that's also true, Darkstroke, as this is smacked to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Hicks goes opposite field. He will have a double as he cruises into second here with 1 out in the 4th. Hicks' 13th double of the year, and that brings up Mike Ford now. The White Sox play pretty much straight up with a man on. Ford chases a high fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Ford. Outside, 1-1. But that's the thing, Chapman has an ERA like under half a run. It just happens to be that's the game that he stinks. That misses low, 2-1. Agree, Styles, agree. Gary Sanchez is dead weight. Giancarlo Stanton's dead weight. We've said it before, man. And yeah, Darkstroke, Mike Ford is not really pulling his weight either right now, as he is in my game, but not in real life, as he fouls off a changeup there out in front of it. 2-2. The 2-2. Just got a piece of that backdoor slider. Lopez tried to catch him sleeping, but Ford's able to spoil it. It'll again be a 2-2. A hanging curveball up the middle. It's a base hit. It gets through. Hicks will come around and score. It's an RBI single for Mike Ford. And the Yankees have scratched out their first run of the day. It's 2-1 Chicago. As that'll now bring up JT Realmuto. He singled in his first at-bat. Ford off of first. Realmuto out in front of a changeup there, 0-1. Nine homers, 20 RBIs. It'll be an 0-1 to JT. Smack towards left field and fairly deep it is. Off the base of the wall. Ford is digging for third. And he gets gunned down. He got held up to see if it would get caught, and he gets gunned down at third. Mike Ford, the slowest Yankee, gets thrown out by Jimenez. Good relay. Actually, it's Anderson who made the throw, but a good relay from Jimenez. And Moncada with a perfect tag. I did like Chase Headley on the Yankee Styles. That's a good call back there. I like that. So 2 outs, runner at second, swing and a miss by Adam Frazier, 0-1. I wonder if they gave Realmuto the double there. They did, his 11th of the year. So Ford should have got the third, but he had to hold up. Oh, and the Bruins win in overtime. So the Islanders go down 2-1 as this is grounded foul by Frazier, 0-2. Excuse me. It'll be an 0-2 from Lopez. Chase, strike 3. Frazier couldn't resist the high fastball, so he gets out of the jam. But Ford does deliver the RBI single, and at the end of 4 innings of play here in the Bronx, it's 2-1 Chicago. That's a pretty good rebuild you got going there, Sonic, as Luis Robert 0 for 1 struck out in his first at-bat. Leads things off here in the 5th against Cole. Takes the strike at the belt, 0-1. All right, so now we're switching over to... Looks like Canes and Lightning might go to OT. What's up, Farmers? How's it going, buddy? Is this a swung and a missed? Hey, thank you for the subscription, 31B. Much appreciated, buddy. Welcome back. What's up? 0-2 now to Robert. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Good pitching there by Cole. 1 away here in the 5th. 31B Bruins just won in overtime. That's right, buddy. That's a huge win for them. Yeah, the White Sox aren't as good in the game for some reason. As that one misses inside, 1-0. Oh, is he back with... Well, now that he's back with you guys, he might start doing that a lot, and that might help turn you guys around, Farmers, the Twins. You guys got a long way to go, but you never know what could be the spark that suddenly turns things around. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 to Anderson. Cole already up to 70 pitches after that long second inning. There's a strike, 1-2. That's, yeah, 3 for 4 with 2 homers. That's a pretty good night, Farmers. Backdoor slider popped up to right. Judge is there. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Yeah, I'm surprised at how bad your guys are pitching right now, honestly. As Nick Madrigal 0 for 2 with a pop out to Real Muto and a ground out to Didi. Pops this one up to left center field. Long run for Talkman, but he'll get to the gap and make the catch for the final out of the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning for Cole. We go bottom 5. Yankees still down 2-1. Well, that's not so big surprise. 31B. Denver is a much better team. The Blazers put up a fight, though. Blazers are winning most of that game, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Styles. I hear you. I miss Starlin Castro, too. Hey, there you go, Farmers. That's always nice to hear. It's time for summer, buddy. And next week, that's perfect because we're going to change our time. We're going to start streaming early in the day starting next week. So, Gio Urshela 0 for 1 with a strikeout, 10 homers, 27 RBIs, a 345 average on the year. As this is line foul, 0-1. Well, that's the thing when you're that bad for that long, Sonic. You've got probably a lot of good prospects. Detroit's probably a couple of years away from turning things around. Mark my words as Gio chases a changeup 0-2. Nice, Farmers. Congrats. 31B, thank you for the bits. Yeah, Dark Stroke. Gardner, it's too little too late, man, for Brett Gardner. The vacation was exhausting, 31B, but in a good way, as that misses inside the Gio 1-2. It was the change of pace that I needed. I feel recharged. I feel ready to go. And yeah, looking forward to getting back on track here. As Gio lines one to right field, but Eaton there makes the basket catch for the first out of the inning. Hit it well, but too close to Adam Eaton. And thank you again for the bits, 31B. So that brings up Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch from Lopez. Swing and a miss. Couldn't resist the high fastball. 0-1. PC. What? As this misses outside. 1-1. PCI. I'm not. Nice, Sonic. That's a good trade. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no PCI, Farmers. No PCI, no. It'll be a 1-1 to Canha. Oh, little dribbler in front of the mound. Tough play for Lopez. Fields fires the first. Got him. 2 away here in the 5th. Yeah, no, haven't done that. Sorry, Farmers. As Mike Talkman 1 for 2 with a double. Now up with 2 outs. Takes one low. 1-0. Yeah, Styles. I mean, poor Mitch Garver. What happened, Farmers? Give it some time, Styles. It's still early. Game just started a half hour ago. As Talkman lines one to fairly deep center, but again, Robert is there. He will make the catch to end the inning. So the Yankees go 1-2-3 here in the fifth. We go top six. Yankees still down 2-1. Ooh, Farmers, that hurts just saying it. Oh. Ugh. And Sonic, yeah, that's why I traded Torres in my game too. As Jose Abreu 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts now steps up to the plate to lead off things here in the sixth. Takes a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Usually hits Cole very well, but so far, nothing today. Now chops this one to first. Ford is there. He'll take it himself. 1 away. There you go, Sonic. Get something back for him. As Eloy Jimenez 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Right now, that's the difference in the game is Jimenez's RBI single. Takes a strike on the inside, Black, 0-1. Now swings and misses out in front of a low changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 to Jimenez. Fouled back out of play, just got a piece of that high fastball, still 0-2. Yeah, no, exactly, that just hurts. That just hurts. The 0-2 now, slider outside, Jimenez lays off 1-2 still. As this one is lined to the left side because of the shift, Didi is there. Fires the first, 2 away here in the sixth. Well, I mean, that's the thing, Styles, is you're lucky, a little lucky that the Mets are in such a soft division. Like, you think about it, the Yankees and Mets are 6 games over 500. The Yankees are 5 games over 500. But the Yankees are in a tougher division. They're 4 games back at Tampa. You guys, I have no idea. You're what, 2 games up or whatever? No idea. As this will be the first pitch now to Moncada. There's a strike, 0-1. Yo, 1 swing and a miss on an outside changeup, 0-2. Good pitch from Cole there. He finishes him off quickly here. Swing and a miss, chases a high fastball, strike 3. Nice inning again, 10-pitch inning for Cole. Might bring the Cole out for the 7th. We go bottom 6. 10-pitch inning for Cole. As Aaron Judge now 0 for 2. The fly out and a ground out, 12 homers, 23 RBIs. There you go, 31B, yeah. As that misses high to Judge, 1-0. Yeah, Dark Stroke, the Yankees aren't much farther behind them. To me, Andahar, Frazier, Sanchez, these guys aren't as good as people think they are. Stanton's garbage. Voigt's hurt. Mike Ford is garbage. The Yankees have the same amount of injuries. So it's 2-1 now to Judge. As Judge fouls one off, 2-2. You're 4 games up. Wow, Styles, I didn't realize that you were 4 games up. Man, your division really is terrible. The 2-2 to Judge, swing and a miss. Fastball blown by him, strike 3. 1 away here in the 6th. That brings up Didi Gregorius now 0 for 2. Yeah, Lindor is, he's going to get better, though. You know that, as that's a base hit to left center. Didi beats the shift, goes opposite field. At this point, yes, 31B, I would definitely take Trevor Story. And that extends Didi's hitting streak to 10 games. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks now. So a man on and a man out here in the 6th for Hicks. And Hicks fouls off a fastball, 0-1. That was the pitch to hit. Lopez right down Broadway, but Hicks jumped out of his shoes, jumped out of his cleats, out in front of it. He fouls off a curveball now, 0-2. Lindor's starting to wake up. Yeah, that contract is ridiculous. It's Hicks, and Hicks, if it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Hanging slider, that was the pitch right there. Lopez, right in the middle of the strike zone, this whole at bat, well, except for that one, that misses high and outside, 1-2. And Hicks just missing him. That's also true, Styles. If the Braves were played like they did the past couple of years, you guys are probably chasing them as Hicks swings and misses out in front of that changeup, strike 3. Big strikeout for Lopez. And that'll bring up Mike Ford, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Average up to 289 now, his 10th RBI of the night. Yeah, Ian Anderson having a bit of a sophomore slump. And Acuna's doing everything as Mike Ford skies one to deep center field. Robert going back at the track, reaches up and makes the catch. It died on the warning track, one of the deeper parts of the park, and that's how the 6th inning ends. We go top 7, the White Sox still nursing a 1-run lead. Adam Eaton 1 for 2 with an RBI double. First pitch from Cole, popped up to center field. Hicks is there, moves to his left a bit, and then makes the catch for the first out of the inning. And now that brings up Yasmani Grandal, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch from Cole, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Well, I mean, the thing is with Styles is that the Braves, their pitchers aren't, historically, they're not this bad. But for some reason, they have been this year. No dark stroke. I have as this one is hammered to right center field. Going back, still back. Hicks leaps up. It's gone. Goodbye, baseball. Yasmani Grandal's 12th of the year gives the White Sox again a 2-run lead. As it's a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. Hicks mistimed the jump, and it's 3-1 Chicago. No dark stroke. I did not have Universal DH on, just American League. That'll bring up Garcia, who's 2 for 2 tonight against Cole. Fouls this one off, 0-1. Well, our timing hasn't been terrific. Kind of expect that after vacation, as that misses low, 1-1. Got away with a couple pitches, missed a couple pitches at the plate. Still time, as that misses high, 2-1. We're gonna get somebody up in the bullpen now. Darren O'Day's gonna start warming for the Yankees. It'll be a 2-1 to Garcia. Bounces it up there, 3-1. Luis Robert on deck. The 3-1. Hammered to right field. That'll dunk him for... Oh, it gets by Judge. And it rolls all the way to the wall. Garcia digging for third. That one's on me. I misplayed the angle. Garcia's first triple of the year. And that'll bring up Luis Robert. Oh, yes. Justin Wilson is complete trash. That misses high to Robert, 1-0. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-1. Slider in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto. Garcia not going anywhere. Lays off another slider, 3-1. Tim Anderson on deck. This one, oh, played perfectly by Frazier, who will actually take it himself at first. As the Yankees brought the infield in, and it all worked out fine. As that brings up Tim Anderson now 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. There's a strike in the inside black, 0-1. As Cole trying to get through the 7th. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Strike 3, paints the outside corner on his 100th pitch of the night. Anderson down looking. So the triple is all for naught, but the home run, you can't take that away. Grandal's 12th of the year. As get up and stretch, we're going bottom 7. Yankees down by 2. That's also true, dark stroke. The Yankees could really use O'Day now.
The catcher, JT Real Muto.
So it looks like he'll come in and pitch the 8th for us. As JT Real Muto leads things off against Lopez. Swings and misses on a curveball there, 0-1. Bummer and Fry, the bubble barrel lefty action in the White Sox bullpen. As Real Muto fouls off that fastball, 0-2. Yeah, Styles, I hope the Lakers lose too. The 0-2 inside the Real Muto, 1-2. I hope the Clippers lose too, actually. The 1-2 to JT. Poke to the right side, but there is Abreu flips to Lopez, covering, 1 away. Tried to go the opposite way, but didn't get enough on, and that brings up Adam Frazier now, who's 0 for 2. Lopez really pitching a gem, scattering 6 hits. Only giving up the 1 run so far, as Frazier chases a changeup, 0-1. 1 for 9 in his career against Lopez, so no surprise that he's struggling still, as this one popped up. Got underneath the curveball, good pitch to hit. Madrigal out in shallow right, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. No dark stroke, I root against the LA teams because I live in LA. I hate the traffic. As that misses outside the Gio, 1-0. Chases a high fastball, 1-1. Lopez has pitched well. He's mixed in breaking pitches at just the right times. As this misses low, 2-1 to Gio. Canna on deck. Gio out in front of that slider, 2-2. Adam Frazier for me, or Clint Frazier in real life? In real life, Clint Frazier's been in a slump the whole year, dark stroke, as Gio chases one in the dirt. Grandal throws the first, and the Yankees go 1-2-3. We go top 8 in the Bronx. Yankees still down by 2. As Darren O'Day comes on for his 14th appearance of the year. Well, he's not in a slump really, dark stroke. He's just had a couple of bad games. And he doesn't play well against Lopez. That happens, as there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch there from O'Day to Madrigal, who takes a sinker inside, 1-1. Now chases the low slider, 1-2. This one poked to first. Ford is there, takes it himself, 1 away here in the 8th. And now that'll bring up Jose Abreu, who's 0 for 3. Fouls a fastball backing out of play, 0-1. Now fouls off a sinker, quickly 0-2. O'Day working quickly here, throwing strikes. Not Cole's best start, swing and a miss, chases a slider, strike 3. 2 away here in the 8th. Not Cole's best start, not his worst. 3 runs, 7 innings pitched. Only made a couple mistakes. As now Jimenez fouls one back out of play, 0-1. No, dark stroke, I'm not trading Adam Frazier. He's fine. Still hitting 290, man. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 to Jimenez. Fouled off at the plate, still 0-2. Now chases a slider in the dirt. Real Muto will throw to first to complete the play. And a nice 11-pitch inning for Darren O'Day. We go bottom 8. Yankees still down 3-1. As Aaron Bummer comes in, his 15th appearance of the year. A 4.5 ERA, an 0-2 record out of the pen, 2 blown saves, as Mark Canha will lead things off.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Zach Britton will start to warm for the Yankees. Looks like he'll pitch the 9th. Bummer, sinker, cutter, fastball, slider. The first pitch to Canha is high, 1-0. No Styles. Probably never again. Cole's going to probably continue to decline to the rest of his career. There's a strike at the belt, 1-1. DeGrom's the best pitcher in the game. I'm not going to deny that. Like, the 1-1 to Canha, swing and a miss on a low cutter, 1-2. Bummer really hitting the corner, really hitting the edges of the strike zone. It'll be a 1-2. Just got a piece of another hard cutter, still 1-2. The 1-2 from Bummer. Ooh, good sinker there, but Canha spoils it, still 1-2. Bummer really throwing hard. It'll be a 1-2 to the Yankee DH. Fouled back out of play, still 1-2. Making the reliever work a little bit. Now fouls off another sinker, still 1-2. Big hole to the right side, they play Canha the pull to the left. It'll be a 1-2 to Canha. Smack through that hole, it's a base hit. So Mark Canha gets himself a single, and that brings up Mike Tauchman, one of the hotter Yankee hitters. Doesn't hit lefties particularly well, but we'll see what happens here. As he fouls off a sinker, 0-1. Aaron Judge on deck. Oh, and surprise, Tauchman drops a bunt. Bummer makes the catch, so the bunt fails as Tauchman tries to stay out of the double play. Well, I guess it could have been worse. That brings up Aaron Judge now, who's 0 for 3. Yeah, probably, Styles. You're not wrong. It's the first pitch to Judge, swing and a miss on a fastball there, 0-1. Judge hits lefties better than righties, and that's part of the reason I didn't want Tauchman to hit into a double play. As just missing the cutter is Judge, 0-2. That was the pitch out in front of it as Bummer took something off it. Only 88 on the gun. As this misses low and outside, 1-2. Canha off first. Judge at the plate. Yankees down by 2. The 1-2. Chop to the right side. Oh, here's your double play. Madrigal flips to Anderson for one on the first. 4-6-3 go the White Sox. And how important was that popped up bunt by Tauchman? As Didi will not come to the plate with the tying run on. We go top 9. Yankees still down 3-1. Zach Britton making his 12th appearance of the year. Has yet to give up a run. 15 strikeouts, 2 walks. He can be very dominant, Styles, but when he's not on his game, well, you saw what happened today. As there's a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. To Moncada, who they turn around to the other side. Moncada lines this one to left. I almost brought in Clint Frazier, too, but I really wanted to give him a day off. As Tauchman makes the catch for the first out of the inning. That brings up Adam Eaton now. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Another strike on the inside black, 0-2. Britton working quickly. Eaton takes a slider outside, lays off 1-2. This one low and in the dirt, 2-2. Eaton not chasing. Third time's a charm. Got it off the end of the bat, pops it up to second. Frazier there makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal, 1 for 3 today. He's had 2 hits this whole series, both solo home runs. As that misses just outside, 1-0. Now a fastball fouled back out of play, 1-1. Now a sinker misses outside from Britton, 2-1. Fastball popped up fouled on the right field line. That'll reach the second deck seats. It'll be a 2-2. Just got a piece of that slider, still 2-2. Inside with the slider, 3-2. Garcia on deck. Hanging slider, tried to backdoor it, still 3-2. And this one's pulled foul. And now this one chopped back to Britton. He will field, fire to first in time to end the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning from Zach Britton. We go bottom 9. Last licks for the Yankees. Gregorius, Hicks, and Ford. Do the Yankees have another comeback in their bones as Liam Hendricks making his 10th appearance of the year. 6 for 7 in save opportunities, a 4.5 ERA. Gregorius 1 for 3 with a single. Well, we did win like 19 in a row, so we were due to lose at some point. As Didi just a bit late in that fastball, 0-1. Fastball, slider, curveball pitcher is Hendricks. It'll be an 0-1 to Didi. Chases the curveball, 0-2. Bottom just fell out of it. It'll be an 0-2. Just got a piece of that inside slider to spoil it. Still 0-2. Ball's carrying tonight, but the Yankees just could not get the ball out of the ballpark and couldn't string together their 7 hits. As Didi swings and misses on an inside fastball. Strike 3, 1 away. Lopez, one of his best starts of the year. 7 innings, 7 Ks, 6 hits, 1 run. That brings up Aaron Hicks now. Hicks doubled in his last at-bat. Came around to score on the Mike Ford single. Swings to a high fastball, 0-1. Hendricks hit 96 on the gun today. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Good strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1-2. Just in case. Chad Green going to start warming for the Yankees. Should this go to the 10th? It'll be a 1-2 now to Hicks. This one hammered to right, fairly deep. It looks to be playable as Robert... No, it's going to drift out of here. That's the wind we were talking about earlier. Goodbye, baseball. It just kept carrying and carrying. A wall scraper, but it counts all the same, just like Grandal's home run. It looked like Eaton was going to make the catch, then Robert was there, and then it just hit the top of the wall. Hicks' 15th home run of the year. Even he can't believe it got out of here. 360 feet, 96 miles an hour off the bat, and the fans in the front row get a souvenir. And now that brings up Mike Ford. First game, Odoms, end of the first game. Mike Ford's the tying run. It's 3-2 Chicago as Ford fouls off a fastball, 0-1. One away here in the ninth. Yankees down 3-2. Right now, Grandal's home run is the difference for Chicago as Ford chases a high fastball, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 Ford with an RBI single earlier. This one in the dirt, lays off of it, 1-2. Did not think that Hicks was going to get, that ball was going to get out of here. The 1-2 way inside with the slider, 2-2. Should have leaned into it. It'll be a 2-2 to Mike Ford. Fouls off another slider, still 2-2. Staying alive. Hendricks all over the place. It'll be a 2-2 to Mike Ford. Inside, count goes full. JT Realmuto on deck. The 3-2 fouled back and out of play. Ford just gets a piece to stay alive. Good pitch to hit, but he was out in front of it as Hendricks took something off. It'll be a 3-2. Oh, just got a piece of that slider. Stayed back on it. Tried to backdoor it. Kind of just fluttered up there, and Ford spoils it. It'll be another 3-2. Oh, that fastball started drifting away. Ford again hits it with the end of the bat. Still 3-2. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat for Mike Ford. The 3-2. Again, he fouls it back and out of play. Ford trying to get something he can drive, or maybe at the very least draw the walk. As this drifts outside, ball 4. Mike Ford is on base. And he will be pinch run for by Tyler Wade. That'll bring up JT Realmuto now. As the go-ahead run. Way outside, 1-0. Realmuto singled in his first at-bat to keep his hitting streak going. It'll be a 1-0 to JT. 3-2 Chicago. Man on first. Oh, just misses the high fastball. Fouled it straight back, 1-1. Wade off of first. Swings and misses another high fastball, 1-2. Adam Frazier on deck. The 1-2. Skied to right, fairly deep. Going back is Ian, still back. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! JT Realmuto, he's the real deal. It's a Sox. 4-3. Hendricks gives up 3 runs in the 9th, and the Yankees win. 4-3. The Yankees win. The Yankees win, and the winning streak continues. Hicks homered. Ford walked. Real Muto homered. Lopez's amazing game goes by the wayside. Britton gets the win. Hendricks the loss. Exactly, Darkstroke. The Yankees just have Liam Hendricks' number. Real Muto, your player of the game, a single, a double, and the walk-off 2-run home run.
3 runs on 8 hits. No errors.
That's fair, Darkstroke. That's fair. The Yankees score 3 in the bottom of the 9th to walk it off. And speaking of walk-offs, the Carolina Hurricanes stay alive, as they just won in overtime. Indeed, Odoms, indeed. Hendricks' ERA balloons to 7.56, gives up 3 runs, only gets a single out. Yeah, only a triple away from the cycle, Darkstroke. The Yankees win, the Canes win. Oh, for sure, Odoms, it's a series now. If you lose this game, no offense, it's probably over if you're down 3-0. But 2-1, you never know, man. You never know. Wow, the Trailblazers blew such a huge lead against the Nuggets. Like, I mean, think about that. Like, the Blazers were up. Well, not huge. They were up by 7. Yeah, call up 4. But, like, you lose by 11 because you give up. I mean, Denver outscored Portland 28-14 in the 4th. Wow. Yeah, he's not the best Darkstroke, but I'm not going to call up Florial just yet. Frazier's not terrible in the game. Oh, we got a good one now coming for you. Lucas Giolito versus Luis Castillo. I thought our winning streak was done, but instead it continues to 23 games. Let's see. Some guys need days off. Aaron Judge will take a day off. We'll put Talkman back in there. Actually, Canna did have a hit, but so did Talkman. Yeah, we'll put Talkman in right for Judge. Judgy Wudgy. That's a Three Stooges reference. And then we'll put Urshela in, and we'll give Wade the start at 3rd today. Move Frazier up to 8th. And we're going to put Voit 3rd to break it up a bit, and Didi will back cleanup. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to keep Voit right where he is. We're going to put Hicks in the 2-hole. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put Talkman in the 5 spot. Yeah, Brett Gardner for Mark Canna, straight up, Darkstroke. Straight up. Yeah, Darkstroke, the Trailblazers, Lillard tried to carry that team, but just couldn't do it on his own, man. Couldn't do it on his own. So, next game, we'll probably give Gregorius and Hicks the day off. And then we'll probably put in, and then the day after that will probably be JT Real Muto will get a day off. Who knows, Nick Stewart? Who knows? We'll see what happens as they try and keep building super teams. But yeah, I think this is what we'll do. We'll have Talkman start today. Yeah, Darkstroke, then he should stop sucking. Brett Gardner should stop sucking. He should have retired last year. So the Yankees, in stunning fashion, score 3 in the 9th to walk it off against Chicago. As Luis Castillo will get the start. His 10th of the year, an 8-1 record, a 2.18 ERA, a 7-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke. Tim Anderson, after a terrible April, really turned things on in May. Now hitting .271 overall, 7 homers, 21 RBIs. And in the rain here in the Bronx, we are underway as Anderson skies one on the left field line. Foul. It'll be an 0-1 now to Anderson. Change up, chop to first. Voit is there. He'll take it himself. 1 away. We now look at the White Sox starting lineup. We just saw Anderson ground out, followed by Nick Madrigal playing second, Jose Abreu third, playing first. Fourth, Eloy Jimenez in left, Yohan Moncada at third, batting fifth. Eaton sixth in right, Grandal behind the plate, seventh, Lurie Garcia eighth, DHing. And Luis Robert playing center field and batting ninth. Grandal, 2 for 8 in the series. Those two solo home runs as this is chopped to first. Voit there, will do it again. A little deja vu. 2 away here in the first. That brings up Abreu now, hitting .258 with 7 homers, 23 RBIs. The White Sox finding new ways to lose here against the Yankees in the Bronx. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Hendricks had a 2-run cushion as this is chopped to the right side. LeMahieu backhands, fires the first in time. So 3 ground ball outs for Castillo leads to a quick first. We go bottom 1, no score. The Yankees get a home run by Hicks and a walk by Ford and a home run by Real Muto to walk things off. Lucas Giolito, 10th start of the year, 5-3 record, a 3.5 ERA, about a 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Is DJ LeMahieu, who got the day off yesterday, 10 homers, 27 RBIs, a 3.09 average. Will lead things off here in the bottom of the first. Giolito, fastball, circle change, slider, and a 12-6 curve. The first pitch hammered to the right side and over the head of Madrigal for a base hit. He stretched as much as he could, and it was just over his glove. So LeMahieu gets a leadoff single here in the bottom of the first, and that brings up Aaron Hicks. Judge getting the day off today, so Hicks moves up to the 2-hole. The first pitch to Aaron, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Again, hit .348, 15 homers, 35 RBIs, an 8-game hitting streak. Had 2 hits in yesterday's game, including that solo home run in the 9th that made it 3-2. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. Swing and a miss on a changeup there, 0-2. LeMahieu off of first. Hicks at the plate. Giolito up on him, 0-2 in the count. The 0-2. Smack to left field. Coming on is Jimenez. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. Hicks hit it well, but right at Eloy Jimenez, who made the catch. And now look at the Yankees starting lineup. We saw LeMahieu followed by Hicks. Next up is Didi Gregorius at short. Luke Voit batting cleanup today, back in the lineup. Mike Talkman gets the 5-hole, playing right field. JT Real Muto batting 6th, had the game winner. Adam Frazier in left now, batting .292. Clint Frazier DHing, and Tyler Wade gets to start at third tonight, batting 9th. It is a good game, but I agree, Darkstroke. There's not a lot of story games out there. Swing and a miss, 0-1 to Glorious Gregorius. What am I playing right now? I'm playing Pokemon Snap. Like, that's where I'm basically playing. It'll be an 0-1 to Didi. There's a strike at the belt, 0-2. Once again, an 0-2 from Giolito. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on the inside slider. Good pitch from Gio. 2 away here in the first. That brings up Luke Voit on a 9-game hitting streak. 20 homers, 36 RBIs, a 354 average. It was Luke Voigt's 2-run home run that gave the Yankees the lead back in the first game of this series. That misses outside 1-0. LeMahieu off first. It is dark stroke. That's very true. As Voigt swings over the top of a changeup, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Voigt. 10th pitch of the inning for Giolito. Good slider there. Backdoor slider. Froze him. 1-2. Wind, even with the rain, is carrying just a little bit towards center. Chop back up the middle. Giolito there fields his position. Fires the first. And that'll end the inning. So despite the leadoff single, the Yankees get nothing else. We go top 2. No score in the Bronx. Eloy Jimenez hits better on the road than at home, but still hitting 291 overall, 8 homers, 29 RBIs. Had himself an RBI single in yesterday's game. Takes a fastball on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 to Eloy. There's a strike, 0-2. Quickly ahead in the count is Castillo as Jimenez chases the outside slider, goes fishing. First K of the day for Castillo, and 1 away here in the second. So that brings up Yoan Moncada hitting .303 with 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Scored a run in yesterday's game after he doubled. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. And just like actually both games of this series, the White Sox took the lead in both games first, and the Yankees had to battle back. As that slider misses inside, Moncada won't chase 1-2. Well, dark stroke, I mean, they're working on a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of companies out there that are working. It's going to take time, man, as that's fouled off to the left side. 1-2, now to Moncada still. Spoils a sinker. As this fastball's pulled foul, still 1-2. Now changeup fouled off the plate, hit off a real Muto, still 1-2. It's Castillo trying to find the pitch to put away Moncada. Sinker misses low, 2-2. I mean, they're definitely up there, dark stroke, that is for sure. Another fastball fouled off the plate, still 2-2. Capcom is inconsistent. They've been great lately, though. Now a slider misses high, 3-2 to Moncada, Eaton on deck. The payoff pitch. Low and in the dirt, ball 4. So Moncada draws the walk. So a 1-out walk here in the second. That brings up Adam Eaton, 6 homers, 18 RBIs, a 298 average. He's the one who drove in Moncada in yesterday's ball game. As this misses high, 1-0. Wonder if the rain is bothering Castillo. Eaton has hit Castillo historically very well. 4 for 6 as this is grounded foul, 1-1. And now this fouled off to the left side, 1-2. Fouls off a fastball, still 1-2. Yeah, EA is not up there. It'll again be a 1-2 to Eaton. Inside slider, spun him around like a top strike 3, 2 away. Can't even say it with a straight face. I hear you, buddy. As that brings up Yasmani Grandal, 12 homers, 26 RBIs, a 241 average. That one misses just a little low, 1-0. Grandal also hits Castillo historically very well. He's also having an okay series, 2 for 8 with 2 solo home runs as that misses low, 2-0. Trying to nibble the bottom of the zone. That time Grandal swings and hacks away, 2-1. Now a slider misses inside, 3-1. Garcia on deck. Garcia had a nice game, 3 for 3 yesterday, as Grandal grounds this fastball foul. Count now full. That'll release Moncada from first. Swing and a miss out in front of the changeup. So despite the walk, Castillo ends up striking out the side. So a no contact inning for the White Sox, and we go bottom 2, no score. By the way, the Suns are up 36-14 at the end of the first quarter against the Lakers. Mike Tauchman now leading things off here in the bottom of the second, hitting .319, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Been hitting real well since he's getting more at-bats as the Yankees' 4th outfielders. That misses high, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to Tauchman. Smack towards the left side, but caught by Moncada on a line drive. Good swing, good contact there by Tauchman as we now look at the White Sox defense. Jimenez in left, Robert in center, Eaton in right, Moncada at third, Anderson at short, Madrigal at second, Abreu at first, and Yasmani Grandal, Gold Glove winner last year, behind the plate. That'll bring up JT Realmuto, now hitting .329 with 10 home runs. Hammers this up the middle, caught because of the shift by Madrigal. Robs of him a base hit. I was going to say, he hit the game winner yesterday, a 2-run bomb. That'll bring up Adam Frazier now. 5 homers, 18 RBIs, a .292 average. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have played him tonight. I think you're probably going to make, say you even win, you're only going to make his groin injury worse, as that swung and a missed 0-1. Frazier has never had a hit 0 for Giolito, 0 for 5 with a strikeout. The 0-1, ooh, late again on the fastball, 0-2. These are good pitches to hit. We're just a little late, or a little early, depending on, my timing's off. It'll be an 0-2 to Adam. Fouls off a curve, still 0-2 as he stays alive. Yankees making some good contact off of Lucas Giolito, but nothing to show for it besides that LeMahieu single. As Frazier chases one around his eyes, strike 3 to end the inning. Yankees go 1-2-3 in the second. We go top third, no score. Lurie Garcia now hitting .336, leads things off. That misses high, 1-0. Yeah, it's win or go home, and guess what? Now they're going to go home, and I bet you AD was more of a detriment than he was anything else. He shouldn't have started, Darkstroke. This is one I missed 2-1. This is one I missed 2-2. Good fastball. The fact of the matter is, a groin injury, you don't just come back from a groin injury in 3 days. As this is up the middle, Gregorius is there. We'll fire to first. 1 away. It just doesn't happen. What happens if he makes it worse? And in fact, if he aggravated and potentially made it worse, it's only going to potentially then, now it could nag him the rest of his career. As that's blown right by Luis Robert. Fastball down the middle, 0-1. You're right, Angry Monkey. I got it on my phone. I updated everybody as well. This is very, very good. If you're like everyone in the, you're like anybody in the real world, and you hate the Lakers as much as I do. Actually, I hate all of LA teams. This is fired back in by Hicks. So at least Robert with a 1-out single. Got some speed in the bases now for Chicago. That brings up Tim Anderson again. There's a strike in the inside corner, 0-1. That's low, 1-1. No, we were not talking about Marcelo Ozuna, although that is a terrible situation, and he shouldn't be allowed to play baseball ever again. I'm sick of all these wife beaters. Every single one of them. Ban them. I'm done. Slider popped up to right. Tauchman is there. Robert actually goes back and tags. 2 away, though, as he stays put. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke. I hear ya. No, we were talking about how Anthony Davis shouldn't have played tonight. He probably just re-aggravated that groin injury. I get it's win and go home. But seriously, the dude, as Luis Robert is not going. Strike taken by Madrigal, 0-1. There's a strike down the middle, 0-2. The 0-2 now. There goes Robert. The throw down by Realmuto is not in time. Actually, it was a good throw. A bad tag by LeMahieu. Robert's 3rd steal of the year. As Madrigal lays off the outside slider, 2-2. All of these guys, dude. All of these guys wasting their talent with this garbage. That's fouled up to the right side, 2-2. There'll be a 2-2 again. Chopped back up the middle. Oh, it's off of Castillo. Madrigal will be safe at first. Beats it off for an beats it out for an infield single. Beats the hit, the ball off of Castillo. Castillo says he's fine. He'll continue the inning. Robert goes to third. There's the strike, 0-1. Now the changeup misses low and outside, 1-1. Now this one hammered to left, but Frazier's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So despite the two singles, the White Sox do not score, and at the end of 2.5, it's still no score here in the Bronx. But yeah, I still don't think Anthony Davis should have played tonight. I don't care if it's win or go home. Clint Frazier, you see there, actually hits righties better than lefties, surprisingly. 3 homers, 17 RBIs in the year. Average back up to 275. DHing tonight. First pitch from Giolito. Inside out into second. Madrigal's there. Fires the first. 1 away here in the third. What's up, Games? How's it going? That brings up Tyler Wade now. Hitting 246 with a homer and 5 RBIs. First pitch from Giolito. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball, 0-1. Tried to jump the first pitch, but it was a bad pitch to swing at. The 0-1 swing and a miss now well out in front of that curveball, 0-2 to Wade. It'll be an 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Tyler Wade just absolutely overpowered that at-bat, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who thus far has the only Yankee hit, led off the game with a single. 2 for 6 now in the series. First pitch from Giolito. Chases the curveball, 0-1. LeMahieu now 3 for 8 in his career against Giolito. It'll be an 0-1 inside, 1-1. LeMahieu lays off of that curve. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, just a bit late on that fastball. 1-2. That was the pitch to hit. As this is smacked back up the middle, the Madrigal there. Backhand, settles, fires the first. Scooped out there by Abreu to end the third. The Yankees go 1-2-3 once again. We go top 4, no score. Well, Darkstroke, they need help. They need a couple more pieces. I don't care if he's expensive. Like, if it's going to help the team, I'm all for it. Eloy Jimenez 0 for 1, struck out in his first at-bat. Castillo's 50th pitch of the day is taken inside, 1-0. Now 2-0 as that misses inside again. And slider misses low, 3-0, Moncada on deck. There's a strike. 3-1 with the sinker. Now this one grounded fouls. 3-2. So Castillo battles back in the at bat here. Yeah, well that would be really nice, Darkstroke for sure. Hey Michelle, welcome back. How's it going? Yeah, Kawhi Leonard would definitely help the Knicks. As this one is hammered to left center field. Goodbye, baseball. Jimenez gets around on the fastball and hits a laser beam into the White Sox bullpen. His 9th home run of the year. And the scoreless deadlock is broken here in the 4th. It's 1-0 Chicago. High fastball, and Jimenez just made good contact with it. Top of the zone, and that brings up Moncada, who walked in his first at-bat. Takes one low, 1-0. Now there's a strike at the belt, 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off to the left side, 1-2. In real life, Darkstroke? No, the White Sox are a good team in real life. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the inside fastball. 1 away here in the 4th. 4th K for Castillo. As that brings up Adam Eaton now. Eaton 0 for 1. Also with a strikeout. Takes one on the outside corner. 0-1. Now Eaton tries to bunt his way on, but pops it up instead. Castillo makes the catch, 2 away. Nice play there by the Yankee pitcher. That brings up Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 0 and 1. Now takes a changeup outside, 1 and 1. Slider misses inside. Grandal lays off, 2 and 1. Dancing between the raindrops. As this is fouled off to the left side, 2 and 2 now. The 2-2 from Castillo. Fouled back out of play. We'll do it again. White Sox making Castillo work a little bit this inning. That changeup drifts outside. Again, 3 and 2. This is where he got into trouble with Jimenez, who was sitting dead red fastball. And this was also same with Grandal. Another fastball. Deep left field. Frazier tracks it down and makes the catch on the track. Long run for Adam Frazier because of the shift, but he ends up making the catch. But not on the Eloy Jimenez home run. Wasn't bringing that one back. A laser beam into the bullpen. At the end of 3.5, it's 1-0 Chicago. As Aaron Hicks now up at the plate, he's 0 for 1, lined it out to third in his first at-bat. First pitch hammered to center, fairly deep. Robert going back, still back, makes the catch just shy of the track. Hicks hit it well, but to the deepest part of the ballpark. Ball's carrying a little bit tonight, but not as much as yesterday. So a long, loud first out, and that brings up Didi Gregorius, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Didi 3 for 9 in the series. Smacks this to the left side. Jam hit Moncada there because of the shift. Throws the first. Just gets Didi for the second out of the inning. Yes, Dark Stroke, I did work with Max Kellerman. I worked with Max for almost 2 full years, actually. As Luke Voigt now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. 3 for 5 this series with a home run. Voigt inside outs 1-0. It's off of Abreu's glove. He will recover, flip the first, and get the slow Voigt for the third out of the inning. The Yankees have been retired 12 in a row now by Giolito, but almost reaching was Voigt on a terrific play by Abreu robs him. We go top 5. Yankees still down 1-0. Lurie Garcia will lead things off. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at-bat. Swings through a fastball there, 0 and 1. The 0-1 swing and a miss by Garcia, 0 and 2. This one grounded to second. LeMahieu there, fires to first. Out in front of that slider was Garcia, 1 away. I remember when Max Kellerman was still a Knicks fan. Luis Robert 1 for 1 with a single and a stolen base, was left at third in the third. Now up with a man out. Swings to a fastball, 0 and 1. The 0-1 paints the outside corner, 0 and 2. Slider misses outside, 1 and 2 to Robert. The youngster lays off. Backdoor slider, hammered foul, still 1 and 2. Now just got a piece of that low sinker, still 1 and 2. Castillo, or Robert, making Castillo work as he spoils another one. Fastball fouled back and out of play. And now a changeup is spoiled at the plate. It'll again be a 1-2. 80th pitch of the night. Backdoor slider popped up to center field. Hicks is there, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That brings up Tim Anderson, 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Average down to 267. Castillo's thrown a lot of pitches through only 4 2/3, but only up to 1 run. This is fouled back out of play, 0 and 1. Anderson 0 for 5 in his career against Castillo. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0 and 2. Chasing the slot, or excuse me, laying off the outside slider. Tried to get him to chase was Castillo. Now a low slider, 2-2. Castillo might only go 5 innings. This one is grounded foul, still 2-2. Fastball fouled back out of play, 2-2. Another long at bat here. This will be the 7th pitch. Changeup misses outside. Madrigal on deck. It'll be a 3-2 from Castillo. This one back up the middle. It's a base hit. So Anderson gets himself a 2-out single. That'll keep the inning alive for Nick Madrigal. Magical Madrigal. There's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. 90th pitch of the day is inside, 1-1. Now a slider low, 2-1, as the White Sox are, this will be the 23rd pitch of the inning. This one hammered foul, 2-2. Just misses that fastball, did Madrigal. Now a backdoor slider popped up to second. LeMahieu's there, makes the catch to retire the side. But White Sox leave a man on and really drive up Castillo's pitch count. The end of 4.5, it's 1-0 Chicago. And I'm going to have to pull Castillo after only 5 innings. Talkman 0 for 1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Mark.
Jonathan Loaizaga scheduled to pitch, or starting to warm up for the Yankees. Haven't pitched the 6th and maybe the 7th. Talkman 0 for 1, leads things off here against Giolito. And Talkman jammed just a little bit on that fastball, pops it up to center. Robert makes the catch for the first out of the inning. A lot of first pitch swings there by the Yankees. Low pitch count for Giolito as JT Realmuto 0 for 1 with a line out. Also robbed in his first at-bat. Takes one outside, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to JT. Inside, 2-0. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball, 2-1. It'll be a 2-1 now. Ooh, just catches the bottom of the zone with that knee-high fastball. 2-2 as Giolito's battled back in this at-bat. The 2-2. Oh, bit of a hanging slider driven to deep right field. It's got a chance! Goodbye, baseball! Realmuto, the real deal. His 11th of the year has homered in back-to-back games. And just like that, we are tied at 1. Goodbye, baseball! JT Realmuto goes Oppo Taco once again against the White Sox, and we are knotted at 1. That'll bring up Adam Frazier now. Yeah, hanging slider, and Realmuto went with it. And Adam Frazier sends one to deep right field. Ian back at the track, at the wall. Goodbye, baseball. The Yankees go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. It's Frazier's 6th of the year. And the Yankees have now taken a 2-1 lead. Holy cow. Right down the right field line for Frazier, and the Yankees are now up by 1. 31B, have a great night. Thank you for the bits, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. As Clint Frazier now up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Smacks this fastball foul, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Clint. Inside, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball, 1-2. Frazier has not homered since the second week of April. The average is still up there at 275. Takes one high now, 2-2. You know, easily Giolito's worst innings, throwing 15 pitches, getting up 2 home runs, as this one misses just a little high and outside to fill the count up now, 3-2. It'll be a 3-2 to Frazier. Fouled back and out of play, still 3-2. And now Frazier swings and misses, just misses the fastball, strike 3, 4th K for Giolito, and that'll bring up Tyler Wade, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. How did Frazier miss that? I'll never know. As Tyler chases a changeup, 0-1. I mean, the ball's carrying tonight, but both home runs had a little bit of distance. It was more than where they were hit to the shallow porch and right. It'll be an 0-2 now as Tyler Wade chases an inside slider. Now fouls off and spoils that fastball to stay alive. Still 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll retire the side as Wade goes down swinging for the second time today. But the Yankees get a pair of solo home runs, only their second and third hits of the day against Giolito. And at the end of 5, it's 2-1 New York. As Jose Abreu will lead things off against a new pitcher, Jonathan Loaiza, coming in for his 15th appearance of the year, 2-0 out of the pen at 2.79 ERA. So Castillo is in line for the win, only goes 5 though, over 90 pitches. The White Sox really made him work, a lot of deep counts. Abreu leading things off here, 0 for 2 against Castillo. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 inside, 1-1. Now fouls off a changeup to the right side, 1-2. Loaiza's best pitch is that curveball. Misses it low though, 2-2. Doesn't miss with that one, as Abreu is the one who misses, actually. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away here in the top of the 6th. And that'll bring up Eloy Jimenez, 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Thus far, the only run for the White Sox. In every game this series, they've scored first. They've lost every game of this series. As that misses inside, 1-1. Now takes one outside, 2-1. Jimenez 9 home runs in the year. Now this is chopped to third. Wade is there on a short hop. Fires the first in time, 2 away. Now bring up Yoan Moncada, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. The first pitch hammered to center, fairly deep, but Hicks has room. Settles under it, makes the catch, and Loaiza pitches a 1-2-3-6. We are going to go bottom 6. Yankees up 2-1. As DJ LeMahieu now up at the dish. He's 1 for 2 with a single. The only Yankee hit not to be a solo home run today. The first pitch to DJ, swing and a miss on a fastball there. Giolito took something off of it. 0-1. LeMahieu out in front. The 0-1. Chases a low one. 0-2. Looks like a while ago. We'll send him out there for the 7th. It'll be an 0-2. Hammered to left, fairly deep. Jimenez going back, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. DJ made good contact, but Jimenez played it perfectly. Nearly perfectly. You see the central there, Minnesota and Kansas City. The virtual tie for first. As Aaron Hicks, 0 for 2. 2 solo home runs this series. 4 for 10 overall in the series. But 0 for 2 today. Giolito, the first pitch. Inside outed by Hicks, foul. 0-1. Jammed him with the fastball. Hicks 1 for 7 in his career against Giolito. Fouls off a changeup now. 0-2. It'll be an 0-2. Swings and misses at 1 in the dirt. Strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night as Grandal throws it down to first to complete the play. 2 away here in the 6th. That'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 0 for 2.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch to Didi is outside. 1-0. Didi's 0 for 5 in his career against Giolito with 3 strikeouts. Fouls off an outside fastball, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Didi. High, 2-1. The 2-1 popped him up. Just got underneath that changeup. Jimenez in left will make the catch, and the Yankees go in order 1-2-3. We go top 7, still 2-1 Yankees here in the Bronx, as Adam Eaton will lead things off. He's struck out and lined out against Castillo. And tries a bunt down the third baseline. Tough play for Wade. Throws the first in time. Tyler Wade kind of circled that like circling the wagons to get a good angle. And then fired a laser beam to first to get Eaton by a step. It's the second time tonight that Eaton's tried to bunt his way on and has failed to do so. If I was Tony La Russa, I would tell him to stop doing that. As Yasmani Grandal 0 for 2 now. Takes one low, 1-0. Now a changeup misses low, 2-0. 3-0 as another fastball misses outside. Lurie Garcia on deck. There's a strike with the curveball, 3-1, not giving an inch. The 3-1, hammered foul, 3-2. As Loaizaga battles back here. The payoff pitch, fouled off again at the plate, still 3-2. Swing and a miss, got him again with that nasty curveball. Good old Uncle Charlie. Second K for Loaizaga here, in an inning and 2/3 now, and that brings up Garcia, who's 0 for 2. Hammered to the left side, Wade is there, makes the catch on the line drive, and that'll end the top of the 7th. Get up and stretch! Yankees up 2-1 as Jonathan Loaizaga faces 6 batters, retires 6 batters. And that'll bring up Luke Voit now. And oh no.
For the Yankees, the first baseman,
Oh, never mind. No, we're going to, Greg Holland will now warm up. And looks like he will pitch the 8th. Also warming, though, just in case, is Justin Wilson. Luke Voit, 0 for 2. Smacks this up the middle, but because of the shift, Madrigal's there behind second. Throws the first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up Mike Talkman now, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a line out. First pitch from Giolito. Fouled back and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 misses high. Good eye there from Talkman as he lays off the changeup. 1-1. It'll be a 1-1. This one smacked to left. Fairly deep, but looks to be playable. Yes, Jimenez actually had a touch. That was started to drift on him, and he makes the over-the-shoulder sprawling catch. Holy cow. That really started to drift as we look back now at the JT Realmuto home run. This was what got the Yankees on the board. A solo shot to deep right, just under the second deck facade. Also extended his hitting streak, his 11th of the year. As Realmuto skies another one to center field and deep. Robert going back, it's going to be over his head, and it's going to be one hop against the wall, and Realmuto's digging for third. Here's the relay. It's not in time. He says, screw your shift. His second triple of the year as he hustles around the bases. Because of the shift, Robert had to go farther to get that, and Realmuto's got wheels, took advantage, and ends up at third easily. As that brings up Adam Frazier, who his home run gave the Yankees the lead. So a 2-out triple for JT. As Frazier skies one to center field, and this is deep. Going back is Robert, still back, makes the catch as he slams into the wall to rob Adam Frazier of an RBI extra base hit. Holy cow, the Yankees put some charges into that one. Real Muto and Frazier clearly hit Giolito pretty well. We go top 8, Yankees still up 2-1. As Greg Holland makes his 15th appearance of the year, a 1-0 record out of the pen, 3 for 4 in save opportunities, has filled in for Chad Green occasionally. He's getting roughed up a bit late, so this is a big scenario for him to try and get right quickly. Leading things off is Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base. Takes one. Ooh. Holland getting squeezed a little bit there because that sure looked like a strike on the inside black. 1-0. As now Robert helps him out and chases a changeup. 1-1. The 1-1. Backdoor curveball's in there for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Slider misses just low as Robert lays off. 2-2. This one he fouls off. Still 2-2. It'll be a 2-2. Curveball chopped to the left side and through for a base hit. Yankees are playing no doubles defense, but instead that's going to squeeze by Wade and Didi. So a leadoff single for Robert, and that brings up Tim Anderson, who's 1 for 3. Takes one high, 1-0. There's a changeup for a strike, 1-1. Hanging curveball, misses high. Anderson lays off, 2-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, 2-2. Good pitch there from Holland. It'll be a 2-2. Fastball misses low, 3-2. Nick Madrigal on deck. And the curveball misses low. Anderson lays off. It's a walk. So runners have first and second now. Madrigal up. Takes a strike. Showed bunt. 0-1. Now this one, it's popped up, but everybody, it's going to be caught by Wade. It's going to be on the top. They do get the out. Wade came in and almost got by him. Madrigal almost bunted for a base hit. But Tyler Wade made a nice play. He almost supposed to put it on the fly. Played it on a hop. So the runners advance to first and second. That brings up Jose Abreu. And not surprisingly, they are going to intentionally walk him. But that brings up the ever-dangerous Eloy Jimenez. It sets up the force at every base. The first pitch to Jimenez is high, 1-0. Nowhere to put Eloy. Changeup swung on and missed, 1-1. Well out in front of it. Now a curveball in the dirt, 2-1. This fouled off now. Good slider there from Holland, 2-2. Blew a fastball by him, strike 3. Huge out for Holland. 2 away here in the 8th, and that brings up Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 with a walk. This one, Lil Dribbler in front of the mound. Holland will field, flip to first, and get out of the jam. We go bottom 8 as the White Sox leave the bases loaded, and the Yankees maintain a 2-1 lead. Matt Foster now comes in relief of Giolito, his 23rd appearance of the year, a 2-1 strikeout to walk ratio, an ERA just over 4.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Flint.
Chad Green now warming the Yankee closer. Frazier 0 for 2. First pitch from Foster. Chases a big slider there, 0-1. Foster, fastball, slider, changeup pitcher. The 0-1, again chases the slider, 0-2. Frazier looks like he's swinging a wet noodle out there. Now chases a high fastball, strike 3, 1 away here in the 8th. Giolito, 2 runs, 6 Ks, 7 innings pitched, but right now on the losing end of a 2-1 score. As Tyler Wade is thrilled not to see Lucas Giolito anymore. First pitch from Foster is way high and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 from Foster is hammered to the right side and through for a base hit. So Tyler Wade gets himself a 1-out single. And now you have to imagine that he's going to be running here.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Up, they check on him over at first. Wade gets back in there. Oh, they check on him and they pick him off. Tyler Wade gets picked off of first base. So there goes your single. Oh well, trying to get a runner into scoring position. Should have took a pitch, then really should have taken a pitch. It'll be now the first pitch to LeMahieu. He chases a slider, 0-1. DJ 1 for 3 today with a single. Now inside out's a changeup, 0-2. Should have taken a pitch. Let Wade dance off of first a little. As LeMahieu skies one to right, but playable. Eaton is there, makes the catch to retire the side. So because of the pickoff, no one left on base, we go top 9. Last chance for Chicago. Eaton, Grandal, and Garcia will face Chad Green. Green's 18th appearance of the year. He's 11 for 12 in save opportunities, 3-0 out of the pen, a 1.59 ERA. Did blow a save down in Texas, but the Yankees did end up coming back to win in extras. Adam Eaton, 0 for 3. Grounded out in his last at-bat to Wade. Takes the strike at the belt, 0-1. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. Now a slider inside, 2-1. Eaton not chasing anything. He chases a curveball there, 2-2. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, strike 3. 1 away here in the 9th. As Green looking for save number 12 with time for 3rd in the American League. As that brings up Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 3 today. Takes one just a little outside, says the umpire, 1-0. Now fouls off a splitter, does Grandal, 1-1. Now chases a low slider, 1-2. The 1-2. Chases the curveball, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Leury Garcia, last hope for the White Sox. He was 3 for 3 yesterday, he's 0 for 3 today. Hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. That one got too much of the plate. Green got away with one there. That splitter misses low, 1-1. Laying off of it is Garcia. Now it's slider up the middle. LeMahieu fields, fires the first, got him to end the ball game. It almost squeaked through, but good range by LeMahieu, and the Yankees win 2-1. They absolutely clobbered them with home runs in Game 1. They came back in Game 2 in the bottom of the 9th, and then they win a pitcher's duel here in Game 3 of this 3-game set against the White Sox. Castillo improves the 9-1. Giolito, a hard luck loser, drops to 5-4, and Chad Green gets his 12th save of the year. That'll do it for us here tonight, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow with more Yankees franchise baseball. But until then, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a great rest of your Thursday. Be well. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ray Carcillo, signing off. Good night, everybody.